My child, do not skip this, for this is not a coincidence. You are here because heaven has called you, and heaven is watching. The angels are speaking your name, and someone in authority wants to see you in private. This is no ordinary meeting, for it is a divine appointment. It is written in the heavens, and if you walk away now, you may miss what could change everything in your life. You have been chosen to hear this message, and you have been marked for revelation. Comment, God is with me if you trust His plan for your life. My beloved child, you are broken and weary. You are waiting for a miracle, and heaven has seen your tears. You have prayed in silence when no one heard you, but your voice has reached the throne of God. The time of hiddenness is over, and the time of revealing is here. The silence you walked through was not empty, for heaven was shaping you in that silence. The loneliness you felt was not abandonment, for angels were walking beside you when you thought you were alone. Every closed door was not rejection, for I was preparing a greater door that no one can shut. Someone in authority has noticed you, and this meeting in private is not about earthly power, but divine timing. You thought you were overlooked, yet your name has been whispered in heavenly courts. You believed you were forgotten, yet your life has been written on the palms of my hands. There is a reason you are hearing this now, and it is because your season is shifting. The one who calls you into the secret place carries not just influence, but destiny. This conversation will not be like others, for it carries the weight of heaven's plan. Do not fear what is coming, for you are not being called to punishment, but to elevation. You are not being summoned to be shamed, but to be lifted into what was promised. The angels are arranging details behind the scenes, and what felt delayed will soon be delivered. Your name is echoing in the heavens, and authority is about to call your name on the earth. Do you feel this stirring within you? It is not imagination, but confirmation. The moment you thought would never arrive is already unfolding, and the unseen is becoming visible. Your enemies thought you would be silenced, but this private meeting will prove that heaven has always been for you. You will walk in with questions, and you will walk out with answers. You will walk in with weight on your shoulders, and you will walk out with breakthrough. Type yes, Lord, if you open your heart to blessings today. This is why you could not give up, even when you wanted to. This is why your spirit would not let you quit, though your flesh grew tired. Because heaven had already set the appointment, and the day of revelation could not be canceled. The weight you carry is not a curse, for it has been shaping you for the crown prepared ahead. The tears you shed in secret are not wasted, for they are watering the seeds of miracles about to bloom. You thought no one saw, yet heaven was recording every sigh. You thought no one cared, yet the angels whispered comfort when you laid down in silence. Now the moment has come when what was hidden must be revealed. Now the time has come when what was broken must be restored. Someone in authority has been stirred by the hand of God, and their spirit cannot rest until they call you. Do not fear this private meeting, for it is not meant to harm you, but to place you. You are being positioned where others said you would never stand. You are being lifted into rooms where your name was never meant to be heard. The very ones who spoke against you will see that heaven's voice speaks louder. The very ones who counted you out will witness that I counted you in. You are not walking into this moment alone, for my angels go before you. The room you will step into is already filled with my presence. The authority that calls you does not even understand fully why, for I am the one pulling the strings of destiny. They believe it is their idea, but I have placed the stirring in their heart. They believe it is their choice, but I have written this meeting into time itself. Your spirit has been restless because it knows the shift is near. Your heart has been trembling because it knows something is about to break open. This is the moment you were prepared for, though you did not see it coming. This is the hour you were refined for, though the fire nearly consumed you. Do not be afraid of their faces, for my light will rest upon you in that private space. Do not be afraid of their questions, for my spirit will give you the words to say. What you thought would be judgment will become recognition. What you thought would be rejection will become honor. The crown of shame that others tried to place upon you is being exchanged for a garment of glory. The cloak of heaviness you wore in the night is being removed for the oil of joy. Heaven has declared that your wilderness season is over. Heaven has spoken that your time of silence has ended. The authority who calls you into that room is but a vessel, but I am the one speaking through them. Type 888 if you are ready for abundance and divine favor. Listen carefully, for what they say will not be ordinary words, but confirmations of prayers you forgot you prayed. You are not here by mistake, for your path has been guided by unseen hands. Every step you took, even the painful ones, were leading you toward this exact moment. Every tear you cried, even the hidden ones, were collected in heaven's storehouse. The authority that now calls you is not merely human, but influenced by divine will. Do you see how everything begins to connect, how what was broken now forms a pattern? What looked like chaos is now being revealed as order. What looked like loss is now being revealed as preparation. Someone with power has seen you, but behind them it is I who have sent the signal. Do not underestimate the weight of this calling, for it carries eternal meaning. You thought the delay was a denial, but it was the pause before elevation. You thought the silence meant rejection, but it was heaven rearranging details. When you enter this private place, you will not enter alone. You will walk in, but I will walk with you. You will speak words, but I will fill your mouth. What is said in that room will echo far beyond it, into places you cannot see. The angels are already in motion, aligning hearts and minds for your arrival. Even those who doubted you will be forced to acknowledge the authority I have placed upon you. Do you remember when you cried and said, "God, no one sees me"? That cry reached me, and now the time has come for you to be seen. Do you remember when you whispered, "Lord, don't forget me"? I never forgot, and today I whisper back, you are remembered. Heaven has not only remembered you, but heaven has chosen you. And now authority is about to recognize what heaven has already declared. This is not just about favor, it is about destiny. This is not just about opportunity, it is about calling. The voice of authority that will summon you is the confirmation of what I spoke long ago. And when you hear it, your spirit will know, this is what I was waiting for. You were not hidden because you were unworthy, but because the time was not yet right. You were not delayed because you were forgotten, but because the season was still being prepared. Now the time is ready, and the one in authority is only the vessel of what I have ordained. So walk with courage, for this private call is heaven's public announcement of who you are. The very struggles that once crushed you are now the testimony that will elevate you. The very pain that once silenced you is now the fire that will give weight to your words. You thought your voice was ignored, but now your voice will be heard in places you never imagined. The one in authority who seeks you in private does not even know they are fulfilling heaven's design. They believe it is their decision, but truly it is my decision. They believe they are choosing you, but it is I who chose you before time began. When you enter into this meeting, the atmosphere will shift, and even the walls will bear witness. For I, the Lord, will surround you with peace, and the angels will stand guard at the door. No word spoken against you will stand, and no plot designed to harm you will succeed. Type "Yes, Lord" if you open your heart to blessings today. You will not leave empty, for you will leave with favor. You will not leave uncertain, for you will leave with clarity. This private moment is the unlocking of a new chapter, and it will carry you into a place of breakthrough. The hand that tried to keep you down will no longer have power, and the mouth that mocked you will no longer have authority. Do not fear the faces you will see, for my spirit will go before you and soften hearts. Do not fear the questions you cannot answer, for I will give you words of wisdom no one can resist. You are stepping into a prophetic alignment, and what seemed delayed is suddenly being accelerated. The waiting has prepared you, the crushing has purified you, and the calling is now confirming you. Lift up your head, child, for this is not the end, but the unfolding of a new beginning. The authority that matters most has already spoken your name in heaven, and now it is being echoed on earth. You may feel unworthy, but I call you chosen. You may feel small, but I call you mighty. You may feel afraid, but I call you covered. The angels are circling you now, whispering strength into your spirit, and your heart will not fail. Every promise I made still stands, and this is the moment where one promise begins to manifest. Even the enemy who tried to bury you will watch as I lift you higher. Even the ones who turned their backs will hear reports of what I am doing for you. The same lips that cursed you will one day have to testify of your blessing, and the same eyes that overlooked you will soon witness your rising. This private meeting is not an accident, but a key that unlocks a divine door. And when that door swings open, no man, no power, no demon in hell will be able to shut it. For what I open, no one can close, and what I close, no one can open. You will stand, and your presence will carry more authority than your words. You will speak, and your voice will carry more weight than you ever thought possible. You will leave, and behind you will remain the fragrance of my presence. Do not shrink back, for you were born for this. Do not doubt, for I have gone before you. Do not weep in fear, for your tears will soon be tears of joy. This is your season of recognition, and it begins in a private room, but it will echo into the nations. You will see how I align even the hearts of kings, and how I bend even the plans of men for your good. For I am the Lord, and I hold authority above all. And the one who now seeks you in private has unknowingly become my messenger to usher you into destiny. You are not walking into this alone, for heaven walks with you. You are not standing before man's authority, for you stand before divine authority that clothes you with favor. This private call is the signal that everything hidden is being revealed. This private moment is the bridge that carries you from the wilderness to the promise. You have endured long nights of questioning, and you have survived storms that sought to destroy you. Now you will stand in the light of fulfillment, and you will see that none of your tears were wasted. Do not despise the pain that shaped you, for it has carved in you a strength that cannot be shaken. Do not regret the silence you walked through, for it has tuned your ears to hear my whisper. The authority that now calls you does not fully understand why, but they cannot resist the urgency of my spirit. They feel drawn to you without explanation, but heaven has planted this pull within them. You are stepping into alignment, and everything that once seemed scattered is coming into place. Your obedience has reached heaven, and your perseverance has unlocked doors on earth. Every time you chose to keep walking when you wanted to give up was counted as faith. Every time you lifted your eyes to heaven instead of bowing to despair was marked in eternity. And now the reward is drawing near, as surely as the morning follows the night. You have been hidden, but not forgotten. You have been pressed, but not destroyed. You have been delayed, but not denied. Now the scales are tipping, and what was against you will shift in your favor. Even the ones who once ignored you will now look for you. Even the ones who once dismissed you will now need you. This is not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. I have clothed you with grace, and I have crowned you with oil from heaven. The fragrance of that oil cannot be hidden, for it is the scent of divine calling. The room you will step into will not determine your destiny, but it will confirm what I have already spoken over you. Do not shrink back in fear, for you are not a servant entering to beg, but a child of the King entering to be honored. Do not tremble at the voices of men, for I will make even their words bend to align with my will. I have gone before you, I am with you, and I will cover you when you leave. The spirit of wisdom will be upon you, and your answers will silence doubt. The spirit of peace will surround you, and even those who opposed you will soften. The spirit of boldness will rest upon you, and you will speak with authority you did not know you carried. This is the moment you have been prepared for, and though it comes in private, its effects will be public. Those who whispered against you will soon whisper about you in awe. Those who plotted against you will see their plans collapse before their eyes. and those who believed you were finished will have to testify that you are just beginning. The authority that calls you now is only the first of many, for doors are about to open in sequence. Do not fear how it will happen, for I have already arranged the order. Do not question whether you are ready, for I have already made you ready. Even your weaknesses will become testimonies of my strength. Even your flaws will become the stage for my glory. This is why the enemy fought you so hard, for he saw what was coming and tried to stop it. But no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and no tongue that rises against you shall stand. For I am your defender, and I am your vindicator. You will not walk away from this meeting the same, for something inside you will awaken. You will not see yourself the same, for you will finally see what I have always seen in you. The mirror that once showed you shame will now reflect my glory. The eyes that once saw weakness will now reveal strength, and the voice that once trembled in doubt will now speak with authority. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your appointment. You are not late, for destiny is never late. You are not unworthy, for my blood has made you worthy. You are not forgotten, for your name has been spoken in heaven's courts. And now the earth must respond, as authority bows to divine order. The one who calls you may not know it, but they are part of a larger story. They are only the vessel, while I am the author, and I have written a chapter for you that no man can erase. So walk boldly, child. The throne of heaven is backing you. The angels of heaven are surrounding you, and the hand of heaven is lifting you higher. You will leave behind the weight of yesterday, and you will step into the light of tomorrow. You will see how every broken piece is now becoming part of a masterpiece, and you will know that I have been with you all along. The path you walked in darkness is now being lit, and what was hidden is coming into sight. The weight that bent your shoulders is lifting, and strength you thought was gone is rising again. You will not bow to fear, for courage is being poured into your spirit. You will not drown in doubt, for faith is swelling like a river within you. Every battle was shaping you, every storm was teaching you, and every silence was training you. Now the training is ending, and the mission is beginning. What once felt wasted will now become fuel, and what once felt broken will now become beauty. You asked why so many doors closed, and now you will see that those doors were not your doors. You asked why so many walked away, and now you will see that not all were meant to walk with you. For I was protecting you even when you felt rejected. I was shielding you even when you thought you were forgotten. You are about to step into a private place, but what begins in that place will touch nations. What is whispered there will be shouted in time. What is decided there will ripple far beyond what you can see. So do not measure the moment by its size, for even small rooms can carry eternal weight. Even simple conversations can shift entire destinies. Even hidden meetings can be the birthplace of miracles. You are not the same person who once cried for help, for now you carry wisdom from the wilderness. You are not the same soul who once feared rejection, for now you walk with the covering of heaven. You have grown even when you did not feel it. You have matured even when you did not notice it. And now you will see why I allowed the journey to be this way. The one in authority who calls you does not see everything, but they see enough to obey the stirring within them. They do not know they are part of a prophecy, but soon they will realize their words carry more weight than they planned, for I am the one speaking through them, and what they declare will align with what I have ordained. Your life is about to change in a single conversation. Your position is about to shift in a single moment. Your destiny is about to accelerate in a single encounter. Do not think this is ordinary, for there is nothing ordinary about my plans for you. I have set you apart, and I have marked you for such a time as this. The crown of favor is already upon your head, though you do not feel its weight. The mantle of calling is already on your shoulders, though you do not see its glow. Others may question, but they cannot stop what I am doing. Others may resist, but they cannot reverse what I have begun. For when I decree a thing, it shall come to pass. And when I call a name, that name cannot be erased. Your name has been called in heaven, and now it is being called on earth. Your name has been spoken in the courts above, and now it is being spoken in the rooms of authority. The shift is already happening, though your eyes cannot yet see it. The breakthrough is already unfolding, though your hands cannot yet touch it. Do not fear the unknown, for the unknown is the space where I reveal my glory. Do not fear the unseen, for the unseen is where angels move. You are covered, you are chosen, you are ready. The time is no longer far away, the time is now. Rise, beloved, for the hour has come. Rise, child, for the authority of heaven is calling you higher. Rise, chosen one, for the private meeting is only the beginning of a public testimony, and soon you will see that I waste nothing, and I forget no one. Do you feel the stirring in your spirit, the trembling that will not quiet down? It is not fear, it is recognition. Your soul knows that something is shifting, and your heart feels the weight of what is coming. Heaven has drawn you into this moment, and no force can pull you away. Even as you listen, angels are preparing the way. They are moving hearts, arranging times, and clearing obstacles you cannot see. This is why the enemy tried to distract you, to make you doubt, to make you turn away. But you did not turn, and now you will see what happens when faith holds on. Your season of hiding is ending, and your season of revealing has begun. The authority that calls you in private is only the first witness to what I have placed within you. Soon others will see, soon others will know, soon others will testify. You will no longer live in the shadows, for the light of destiny is rising upon you. You will no longer be silenced, for your voice will carry weight in places that once ignored you. I am sending you where your words will matter, where your presence will shift atmospheres, where your faith will unlock doors. Do not measure yourself by the pain of your past. Measure yourself by the promise of your future. Do not hold yourself hostage to who you used to be. Walk boldly into who you were created to be. The invitation that comes to you is not man's idea. It is heaven's strategy. Even kings are moved when I choose, and even rulers bow when I decree. The one in authority that now seeks you does not even know that I placed your name on their heart. But they cannot shake the thought of you, for my spirit has whispered it to them. You are about to step into a place where no one expected you to stand. You are about to hear words that will break the chains of doubt off your life. You are about to walk into a moment that will mark you forever. Do not fear, for I go with you. Do not tremble, for I am within you. Do not question, for I have already answered. This is why the delays came, to prepare you. This is why the silence lingered, to strengthen you. This is why the trials burned, to purify you. You will not waste what you suffered, for what you endured is becoming your oil of anointing. Others only see the surface, but I see the depth of what you carry. And now that depth will be revealed, and authority will recognize it. You are not being summoned to be tested. You are being summoned to be trusted. You are not being called to be diminished. You are being called to be established. This private moment is the doorway to public breakthrough. This quiet meeting is the beginning of loud testimonies. This unseen encounter will soon echo where many can hear. Do not doubt yourself, for I do not doubt you. Do not doubt your worth, for I have proven it with my love. Do not doubt your future, for it is secured in my hands. The very ones who overlooked you will be forced to look again. The very ones who dismissed you will wonder what changed. But nothing changed, beloved, except my timing, and my timing is always perfect. Now you are ready, and now the door is open. Walk through it boldly, for I have gone before you. Walk through it freely, for you are covered in grace. Walk through it joyfully, for what waits for you is greater than what you left behind. This authority that seeks you in private may think they are offering you a chance, but truly, I am offering you destiny. They may think they are giving you recognition, but truly I am giving you inheritance. They may think they are granting you favor, but truly I am releasing you into purpose. Lift your head, child. Your weeping is turning into laughter. Your mourning is turning into dancing. Your questions are turning into answers. This is the shift you prayed for, and it is here. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Now. It begins now. The time you thought was wasted was never wasted, for I was shaping you in the waiting. The path you thought was broken was never broken, for I was guiding you through every step. Even when you felt alone, I was there. Even when you thought I was silent, I was speaking in ways you could not hear. Now you will see with your eyes what your heart has long carried in faith. Now you will touch with your hands what your spirit has believed without proof. The authority that calls you in private does not know how long you have carried this weight. They do not know the nights you cried or the prayers you prayed. But I know, for I was there in every moment. And now I have written this meeting into your story. This is not random. This is appointed. This is not coincidence. This is covenant. Your name has been lifted before them, but it was I who lifted it first. Your face has been remembered by them, but it was I who remembered you before you were born. This meeting will be the turning of a page, the beginning of a new chapter, the start of a greater season. You will not leave the same as you enter. You will not walk out the same as you walked in, for my hand will rest upon you, and my spirit will flow through you. You will speak, but it will be my voice in your voice. You will stand, but it will be my strength in your frame. And when you walk away, even they will know this was not just another meeting. For the presence of heaven will linger, and the fragrance of destiny will remain. Do not look down on yourself, beloved, for I do not look down on you. Do not call yourself small, for I have called you chosen. Do not call yourself weak, for I have clothed you with strength. This is why the warfare was so intense, because the enemy saw what was coming. This is why the opposition rose so strong, because hell knew what heaven had planned. But no enemy has won, and no opposition has stopped you. You are still here, and that is proof enough that you are unshaken. Your life is testimony that nothing can break what I have built. Your journey is evidence that nothing can silence what I have spoken. And now, the evidence will not just be in survival, but in elevation. The one who calls you will see a light they cannot explain. They will hear a wisdom they cannot resist, and they will feel a peace they cannot deny. For that light is my spirit, that wisdom is my word, and that peace is my presence. This is not the end. This is only the beginning. This is not the conclusion. This is the release. For you are stepping into what was promised, and nothing will take it from you. Hold your head high, beloved. Your moment has come. Your door is open. Your name is being called. And when you answer, you will find that I have been waiting for you all along.